Welcome to another project breakdown. I was trying to edit this video and it was difficult, so I just figured come to a breakdown. Starting out, this is the design I drew with the inspiration from the Spirograph toy. The first figuring out execution of plan, there's a lot of potential here where you could have like this line be the higher ups, you could have these be protruding and it tapered down. I started over here with the edge. It was a 45-ish degree angle where I went here and went down, kind of giving the vibe where the whole design is coming off the piece. Once I got it off the piece, it's hard to see. These are snippets out of the video. Hard to see, but I still had these um, kind of curved parts, and then I left some material this line so you have that division. I chose to carve these out and leave the center parts, as you see over here. And then briefly I put stars in to keep these lines straight. It can be one of the hardest things to do. Ooh, I wanted to make sure that they were as definitive, so I'm using the bit here to give me a square edge along. I didn't like the whole taper. Plus it was hard to figure out how to incorporate the bag. So I'm doing that, and then I'm cleaning out the bases, trying to figure out exactly how deep I want to go. This was the adventure part. Um, I became very brave and determined I was gonna do some fun inlay with this piece, and I made it harder for myself. So I took a straight cutting bit, cut the holes here, and then I made a channel going from here to the hole, but I wanted to keep this wood piece on here. Though on this side, I'm having to clean it out because I kept the channel here, but then trying to go from this channel to this would have been ridiculous, and these were getting temperamental and they broke on me, so I just took them out. As you see here, in both pictures, this one's a little easier to see. I just took them out so then I would have an easier chance to build the channels to around. So it went, the inlay could go in and come out and go in and then come out. I had to use a variety of bits to get things clean. There was a lot of going down deeper into the material versus through, which was a challenge amongst itself. This is right after some rough sanding, seeing exactly where I needed to clean up. In the course of picking what I wanted to do for an inlay, I was just gonna take the center part clean out. Took it clean out. Now they gave me options where I could weave, because I was, as you see here, chain on my mind, where I just could go this way and then come through, but then I realized it would make the center part too bulky and I wanted to make sure I kept it flush. The starting of inlaying the chain, where I came in, had enough slack to the center, and came back out. Not the best screenshot. This one's slightly better. As you see, I went this way. So I came in from here, went back in, because I wanted some bulky pile up here and some bulky pile up in the center. There was a lot of fine tuning and a lot of trial and error. Trying to get these holes right so the chain would smoothly go through. Ooh, it's starting to come along in this picture here. These were tight, so I had to do a lot of back and forth weaving to get the amount of chain in each spot that I wanted. This is kind of the one example where I was working, once I got the chain all the way through, weaving things back and forth, so it would meet up in the center. It would be bulky in the corners here, and then meat in the center. And the final piece, ta-da! It looks gorgeous, and yes, this is one continuous piece of chain through the entire piece.